check him out. I've come here today to one of my favourite fisheries, Hamstall Fishery in Staffordshire, just outside of Rugeley. It's absolutely beautiful here. The fish are immaculate. And I've come here to use a new Phase 1 range of gear from Korum that really puts the fun back into fishing. I'll tell you what, playing fish on this Phase 1 rod and reel, it's the most fun I've had with my clothes on for a long time, let me tell you. In the Phase 1 range we've got two rods, there's only two, both 10 foot long, purpose built for fishing, commercial fisheries, small lakes, day ticket lakes, somewhere you don't really need to cast anywhere, somewhere you still need a bit of backbone to play a big carp like the one I've got on the end here. But you can still fish sort of match style, you know. You can fish with lighter lines, you're fishing with things like the method feeder. And with the waggler rod that's also in this series, you can use that for pellet waggler fishing, fishing a little blob float down the margin. It's absolutely wicked. And the through action on these rods, like I say, it's an awful lot of fun. And it enables you to really, you can put the pressure on quite a good fish. I mean, we've got what looks like a stunning mirror carp on the end of here, real beauty. And I can just play it, let the fish go where he wants. The rod's going to cushion it every single time. I'm actually only using a little size 18 hair rig hook here. And you know, I've caught carp today. They're 5-6 pounders, but they're young fish. They're fighting like hell, as you can see. And the reel that comes in the Phase 1 series is also impressive, and at its price point, unrivaled. It comes preloaded with £8 line, so you haven't got to worry about spooling it up when you get home. You've got to spend an extra tenner to spool up the reel. And as you can see, it's got a lovely clutch, and it's a 3000 size, so it does the job admirably on these kind of lakes. And it's just ace fun. And I've had this bite from quite close to the bank actually. I've not been fishing very far out, and it's about the 5th or 6th fish of the morning. The sun's come out now, it's absolutely baking. We're loving life, fishing Phase 1 style on this beautiful day ticket fishery, and that is a great mirror carp. Well, look at him for a beauty. Really important when you're catching fish of this sort of stamp on commercial venues using barbless hooks, that you use a nice parabolic action rod, and the Phase 1 series does the job. Whoa, well. I do a lot of carp fishing, and a lot of it is big carp fishing, you know, sat in a bivvy waiting for a great big one to come along. But sometimes, you know, you can keep it. This is a lot more fun. One of the reasons why we've called this range of products Phase 1 is because this style of fishing on this kind of venue with these kind of methods, that is Phase 1 for a lot of people's fishing. Whether they're just coming back into the sport, whether they're brand new to the sport, or just somebody who wants to maximise their fishing time, going on venues with loads and loads of fish where they can really enjoy themselves in beautiful surroundings. Sometimes going back to Phase 1 is way more fun than anything else. Well, as you can see, we're using the method feeder today, and one of the reasons the 10-foot feeder in the Phase 1 range is built the way it is predominantly for fishing this sort of style. Now I'll just talk you through some of the features. Really simple rod. We've got, like I say, that beautiful parabolic action rod. We've got a nice low glare black finish throughout the rod, the Phase 1 green logo going up the rod, perfect. Really simple, hard cork handles, not soft cork, nice hard cork handles, little screw up reel seat, and you'll see the handle on both rods is really short, and there's a reason for that. And it's when you're fishing off a chair or a seat box and you're basically fishing to hand. You don't want a long rod that's going to get all caught up in here. You want to make these short casts with accuracy, and a short handle enables you to do that. Well, the sun's come out and the carp are well and truly on the surface now, so I swapped over to the Phase 1 float rod, which is the perfect waggler rod. When you're fishing with small wagglers up to about sort of 4 or 5 grams even with those big pellet wagglers, this rod is perfect. It's got a very, very similar action to the feeder rod, so it'll absorb all those lunges from a hard fighting carp like this, and it's perfect for casting out lightweight. So when I'm casting out a little loaded waggler, or as I'm using at the moment, I'm actually using a Korum loaded blob, which is a little 3 gram polycarbonate style float that's pre-weighted. So it's great for fishing up in the water because all I have to do is attach a hook link underneath it and I'm fishing. And as you can see, the rod does a fantastic job of absorbing all those lunges from a hard fighting carp who's trying his best to get in these reeds down here, but it's got more than enough backbone for me to pull him out. Well, there we go. Started fishing on the loaded blob, just a couple of feet under the surface, pinging pellets. We've had a few crackers like this now. We've had a great day with the Phase 1 gear. I can't wait to come back and do it again.